this video I'm going to show you how to lift an Isuzu Stylus. This video will be useful for all 12 of us that own this car. There's a little bit of a trick to getting it up in the air. Let's jump right to it. The first move that you're going to make after setting the emergency brake, just going to use these chock both tires of the rear of the car. Mission accomplished. Just like every other front wheel drive unibody car, we have a pinch weld here. Now you would think that's where you're gonna lift up the car and use the jack stands on. That's not the case. So I'm glad I asked first on the group chat if this is where you lift the car from, because underneath here there's this frame rail looking area that actually supports the weight of the car. So what we're gonna do is lift the car with a jack stand, or with a jack here, and because I'm just doing an oil change today, there is a this area right here where I believe would be the strongest at the front of the car, where I'm gonna put the jack stands for the front. For the rear, it's a little trickier because your frame rail stops in this area. I can barely see it. However, there is a suspension component mount back here that I used last time to lift the rear from. I'll show that in a few minutes. Alright, so the goal today is to get this to lift the front. It might lift the whole side of the car, but I'm going to try to angle it towards more of the front, right on that frame rail. So let me show you where it's at. So it has full contact on this frame rail, not the pinch weld. That's where we're going to lift the car from. As you can see, it lifts the whole side of the car up. That's okay. Gonna go a little higher. Alright. Let's show you where this jack stands at. Hey, check that out. I still have my cat. So I like this area for the jack stand. You have the front assembly coming in here and mating with the rest of the car. To me, that's probably the strongest place to use the jack stand in the front. Now that we have the jack stand in the area we want to go back here, part of the reason why I make this video is so I can go back and look at it. I didn't quite remember where this went. Had to ask Scott where to do it. So the frame rail sort of runs out where the fuel line comes attached, or maybe that's brake line, or both. I was thinking at first maybe we put the jack stand here. Nah. We got a much better place. Right here. See that bar that goes across here? That is a very stout area that a lot of the suspension components attach to. That is where we're going to put the rear jack stands. Alright, move the jack stand into place under that, I would call it a rear subframe suspension mount bar thing. I'm not sure what the official name is, but it's a great place to put the rear jack stand. So that's where this frame mount attaches to the rear subframe of the car. It's very stout. Now let's set it down slowly on the jack stands. Cut off the tension a little bit. Slow. Full engagement. Alright, we got full engagement there. And full engagement there. Just repeat the same steps for the other side. There you have it. Very straightforward. All level, not tipping. Great engagement. Very easy to lift this car compared to some others. Thanks for watching.